Hi guys, I'm here with Bessie.
Hello.
So I think you might know her as Striker Bessie from the hospital. And if you follow my post, you'll see that her mom is also Bessie, was here last, and I did a post about that. So it's Bessie and Bessie, and they are teaming up together to sell real estate now. And this is one thing that Bessie can actually get paid for what she's worth, because she's such a go-getter, and when she works in some of these corporate things, just like myself, when you really want to do a good job and you want to get about 100%, and sometimes you feel like you're pushing against a brick wall because people don't want you to just do too much, because sometimes that kind of outshines other people, and you're not intending to do that. What you're intending to do is bring value to a company and help build something and be part of a team, and some people take that threatening. So Bessie being in her own business, and also her mom being a real estate agent for 22 years, because last time I said 30, she told me 22.
Yes, 22.
Yes. She, with her being, having so much class and integrity and honesty over these years, and she's been wanting Betsy to get into this market forever, but Bessie didn't want to do it. She wanted to do all this other stuff, and now she's come to her senses, and she's going to utilize mom's.
Dang, Joelle, come on now.
No, I know, but she's going to utilize her mom's expertise. But she's fantastic as it is, and if you know her at all, you know she's awesome. But I'm very happy to have her. I'm going to sell my house, and we actually, I cleaned it up a little bit and put some mulch here so you can see. And then also I want to point out this, a lot of different realtors, the difference between, like Bessie, when she first came over to my house, next thing you know, she's grabbing a mop, she's sweeping, she's moving boxes out of the way. She's like, do you want me to do the dishes? You won't see that. And guess what? She comes professional. I mean, look at her. She comes professional. She's walking around dodging dookie bombs from my dogs in the backyard, but with her heels. No, I'm just kidding. I picked those up, at least before, I have 3 Labradoodles. But she's just very well put together, and she takes these things seriously. And that's the way people should approach any job. And they shouldn't be, unfairly treated because they try to bring value, and it may outshine somebody else, and people try to squish you down. But anyway, I also want to point out this sign that her mother pointed out to me. So a lot of realtors, they have their signs, but just the small details. This sign right here, I'm going to show you. Get over there, Bessie, so you can see. This sign, which is beautiful, and you see there's Bessie and Bessie.
The color, right? That's what stands out the most.
Yeah.
You want to stand out from your competition. The fact that there's so many realtors around, you want to stand out. And that's what we're trying to do for his property, right? Give it the best exposure as possible. So thank you so much for saying so many nice things, Joelle.
And I thank her for being quiet, because it's hard for her to be quiet, and hard for me to be quiet too. So I commend you. She is the bomb. But not just that. Like her mom was telling me, she can get these signs made for like $80 or something, but that's a lot of money. Realtors don't pay that much for the sign, but it has a lot of class. And other signs, but she also gets them made in her country. What's the other?
El Salvador.
So in El Salvador, she actually flies back to get these signs made, and I'm just very excited for them going into business. And I know they're going to be very successful. And if you want somebody to sell your house that's going to show up on time, she shows up 30 minutes before anybody else, and she's just making sure the property's right. I'm like, what are you doing? Betsy's taking my trash cans around the back. So she makes me feel guilty. I'm like painting and cleaning, putting mulch out and stuff. But she's going to give you that extra effort that you're not going to get from other realtors. And I'm not trying to hate on other realtors. Sorry if I trigger you. I do that just by looking at people sometimes. It's true. But
the main reason why I do this is because this is not just a regular job for me. I understand that this is one of your biggest assets that you have, right? A lot of time and love and energy came into this home. Mm-hmm. So I want to treat it just as much, right? Mm-hmm. We're trying to give him the top dollar as he should, and make this whole transition as smooth as possible. Right. That's what I hold myself in that type of standard, right? With that integrity. So.
And we're gonna have her get Colleen. She's gonna go look at a house for Colleen also at the same time, and just make sure they're taken care of and my kids are taken care of. Even though we're probably not gonna be together, I want to make sure my family's taken care of, and they will be. And Bessie's gonna help us with that.
Absolutely.
So,
my pleasure too.
all right.
Yeah.